What's up, YouTube? This is a '07 Hyundai Sonata, and it's got a bad sway bar link. When you hit bumps, you could hear it. And now to get this off is just to remove this top bolt, and then there's one on the back side here. This one in the back side on the bottom is very difficult to get to. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to remove the top one and then try to rotate the bar upwards. That way I'll get access to the lower one. And these nuts are 17 mil, and in the back, in my case, this link is actually an 18 millimeter nut in the back, so you could put an 18 millimeter open end on it and back the front one out, and this just holds it in place so the whole thing does not rotate. Now once I take this bolt out, this does not come out. So what I did was I took the bolt out for the strut. So I took this lower bolt out to get some room, and from there I'm able to swing it towards me, well, outwards. And now I just need a pry bar to take some of the tension off of it. I'm going to wedge my pry bar in there. Now I could move to the bottom and I could focus on taking the bottom one out. So by removing this bolt, I have some room. Now I could push down and let the lower control arm drop a little bit, and I'll have access to the back bolt right here to take that out. Now upon closer inspection, I'm realizing that if you look on the top one, it has a nut on the back right here, and it fits an 18 millimeter socket. So I put that on it and I could back the screw out. The bottom should be the exact same thing. However, I'm putting the same 18 mil on the bottom one, and it's stripped. So someone made an attempt to take this off before and it didn't work, so they just left it. Now what I got to do is try to get a vice grip in there and maybe get the vice grip to clamp it, and then try to take the nut off. So this is pretty much the setup that I went with. And if you look, you could see I have the vice grip, and I have the vice grip holding the stud from spinning, and I have a ratcheting wrench on the nut, and I'm just going to hold the vice grip while I ratchet it off. So you could see on this one, this is the upper. You could see the corners are still intact, it's not rounded. But on the lower, you could see the corners are rounded. So like I said, someone tried taking this off before and couldn't get it off, so they actually told this customer that they changed it, and he was wondering why it's still making the same noise. Now here I have the new one. This is just a regular one, got from AutoZone, but at least it has the nut in the back, and this one uses a 17 mil to hold it while I'm tightening it. So it goes in like so. And it comes with new hardware. Comes with 2 brand new nuts, and these are actually lock nuts, so no need to crank down on them too tight. Just want to kind of snug it up and then give it an extra turn. Now from here, once this is torqued to spec, then it's just to get the top on, to put the top in, put the bolt back in the shock. I have a jack under it right here. I'm just gonna drop the jack, the hole is gonna line up, and button everything back up, and that's it. So it's not difficult. It just, you know, just have to have some patience doing it, but it can be done. Now also what I did when I took this out, the lower bolt, the bolt for the shock, what I did was I went up top and I loosed these three and backed them out, maybe about 2/3 of the way. Then I have my jack under it, and I'm able to manipulate the jack up and down while I have a lot of play and a lot of room to put this back in or take it out if you're taking it out. And it just gives more flexibility to work and not have the back of the link hitting on the frame of the vehicle. Some guys just use a hammer and bang this in, bend it out of the way, but I just took everything apart just to get to it. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.